126 Charlie, Yakima Tower runway 22, the wind 180 at 18, gusting 26, proceed on course, good for takeoff.
2016 was an epic year for the FlightChops project. On top of publishing over 24 episodes I'm super proud of,
so this is probably the craziest place I've ever rigged GoPros.
We filmed a ton of content that we haven't published yet. Here's a taste of what's coming in 2017.
Good back there?
Yes, sir.
So we're going IFR, so we can get up through these clouds.
And yes, despite some severe awesomeness distracting me from my IFR training, which I get teased about constantly online, we're still producing relatable GA content.
That's where we're flying at.
Nice.
Fog on, so.
It's like we ordered it.
Yes.
Did you order fog right there? Yep.
And this one, getting the low-level transition over San Francisco International with Patreon supporter Elliot.
So what he's doing is putting us in the middle.
Flying.
Look at that departure.
Flying over an airport like this is unusual, right?
And it's the first time I've done it.
It was actually shot in 2015, so we're about to publish that one.
Contact on account 135.1. Hope you enjoyed that.
35-1, that was great, thanks.
That's awesome.
Flying into AirVenture with the Cessna mass arrival was a highlight. Racing some storms added to the excitement.
See you over there?
Yep, we got number 3 coming in nice and tight.
This is about as close as we ever get.
Yeah, that's great.
With nearly 100 planes involved, it was a very complex story. And the poor Super Cub that was damaged shortly after I got my table endorsement by another pilot is finally coming back from the dead, and we're documenting the process, fixing it. And speaking of broken things, the YouTube subscription system is a total mess these days. Please click on this goofy bell to find out when we publish. Ideally, just sign up for the mailing list directly at FlightChops.com. We send out behind-the-scenes news with each new episode, and members are entered into the monthly giveaway from our sponsors. Anyway, while the Super Cub's been down, I've found a whole lot of different ways to keep my tailwheel chops sharp.
Let's do the Cub Crafters hat trick Grand Slam thing. There's 3 of them, and I'm gonna fly them all.
Apparently, I'm the first guy to fly all 3 models in one day.
Full power, little left aileron, roll it in, bring your tail up. Are you kidding me? Holy shit.
Beautiful. How was that takeoff
There
roll?
was no takeoff roll. Did you know that was going to happen?
No, not quite that much.
That's crazy.
We did some thorough training in fairly challenging wind conditions. This one was filmed just outside of Seattle. We also covered some really cool off-airport flying. I never would have imagined the channel would have come so far, and it's entirely thanks to Patreon supporters and a group of awesome industry sponsors that are not imposing on the content, so I'm very thankful.
So hold that heading, we'll catch back onto it.
Yeah, definitely, and that's kind of the idea behind bracket.
Last year we got from the East Coast to the West Coast and back to film with all sorts of awesome people in the aviation community. The entire FlightChops project has always been about trying to learn and get better, and the community has stepped up and provided experiences I could have never imagined, and I'm so happy to share them.
Nice.
I'm excited to share more warbird flying,
Now, full power. And very nice. Much better. Yeah, that's cool.
and thorough formation flight training. And we've also got float flying coming. The highlight was navigating from NorCal to SoCal in a DA-42.
So you know why I put so many Disney movies on the iPad?
Why?
Because I thought it would be cool if we watched Disney movies on the way to Disneyland.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness, we're going to Disneyland? I can't wait.
You have control.
I have control.
You want to try a little bit?
Yes, sir.
Your airplane.
Got it.
780 Yankee, roger.
Play away.
We're seriously considering moving to weekly publishing to catch up with the massive backlog of footage we shot. And that's not including the things we've already got planned that we're going to be filming, such as advanced aerobatics, helicopter training, continuing to share my instrument training if I can ever get that done, and all sorts of other cool flying experiences that the community keeps offering. Thanks again for being part of the FlightChops project, and please do join our mailing list so that we can reach you independent of YouTube. And keep your FlightChops sharp in 2017.